And welcome everybody to the mj&ty podcast show. Today is June 17th, 2021. Sorry we took a little bit of a hiatus last week. We had some technical difficulties with my brain and I forgot to send an email to Tyron.
Hey, you forgot to communicate with me, so
That's what I was
I'm not
saying.
waiting for a apology.
That's what I was saying. Anyways, we are back this week. And not necessarily a whole lot has been happening in the world of football. But the big thing is Julio Jones was finally traded to a real team. He is finally back on a contender.
You're like really happy. You sound really happy today. I don't know what it is, maybe because we're back. Because you sound really happy today. I'm just going to point that out.
Well, yeah, one of the best receivers of all time is not trapped in Atlanta anymore. Yeah, his best chance to win the Super Bowl was still that 2016 Super Bowl that Atlanta blew. Yeah.
You're not going to let Atlanta. You're going to just take down Atlanta for that.
28 to
Like,
3.
I don't think I. Okay. How do you blow a 28-3 lead?
You beat the Falcons apparently, or the Browns could probably do it. The Bills may have been able to do it, but I think that window is passed.
All
So
right, who's going first, Knucklehead? You or me?
you can go.
So my take on it is it's a good trade for both sides. Um, but when you look at it, he's going to a different team with a different quarterback. And we all know when you get traded to a different team, it takes time. It takes a whole lot of time to get used in that system. And I'm glad that he got traded now there than getting traded, week 8, week 9, down the week to the
Yeah.
trade deadline. But I also thought that um, Matt Ryan was going to get traded too after Julio got traded.
I would not expect the Falcons to simply trade Matt Ryan, even though he is also in the twilight of his career right now.
Well, you got to look at it. He's a former, like Matt Ryan is a former MVP,
Yeah.
and you can't go wrong with that when somebody's a former.
Oh, it's true, but his past few seasons have not been that great.
I just I think, I thought Matt Ryan would get moved with Julio. I'm just going to say that
Yeah.
because they're both probably in their prime years. You
They're
know,
not in their prime. What are you talking about?
all right, not close, close out of their prime.
Yeah, like I
Take,
said,
your
Julio
take,
Jones's
Buttercup.
prime years were in the 2010s.
Your
They were
take, Buttercup.
he was most definitely in his prime when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl. And so was Matt Ryan. But that was a couple years ago. That was five that was about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, that was like when we were juniors in high school, probably. Because it was 2016, right? 2016,
Um,
they made it to the Super Bowl.
it was the 2016-2017 season.
Oh, so that must have been when we were seniors or something.
I believe so, yeah.
But anyways, your take.
I think this was a good trade for both teams as well. I mean, the Titans needed more weapons for Ryan Tannehill and Falcons. Hate to say it to you, Falcon fans, but your team needed a rebuild, and this is a decent opportunity for them to start that rebuild.
Do you think, I'm just going to say this. Do you think Matt Ryan can carry the Falcons all by himself?
No, not in this day and age. No,
Not with
Matt Ryan's too
not
old.
with
He's
Julio
pat.
no more.
Yeah, maybe if he was in his prime, he maybe could have, but most certainly not. Most certainly not this coming season.
But I would say without Julio, I just think Matt Ryan after this season is going to be like, I don't want to play for the Falcons no more.
He could. They most certainly could.
Or the
Long
question
out,
of trade, like by week 1.
or he could sign with another team, like what Aaron Rodgers might do.
Uh, is his contract up with the Falcons?
2023 is when Matt Ryan's contract is up, so he could just hold off until after the 2023 season and sign with someone else.
Yeah, because if the Falcons are going in a rebuild mode, that's tough.
Yep.
Going into a rebuild mode with a quarterback that's like 32, 33, or probably like in his 30s, that's tough.
Matt Ryan's 36 years old, by the way.
Okay, like he's got probably like I would say 2 more years of good football in him.
Who knows? He could be another Peyton Manning and go to Denver and win a Super Bowl there. You never know.
Hey, you never know because I'm just going to point this out and you're going to throw it back in my face. But I think the Colts will help. The Carson Wentz with the Colts will help. He'll win another Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
You're saying your favorite quarterbacks can help the Colts?
He's not my favorite quarterback. I just brought that up. Just for
You walked into
fact,
that one, Ty. You walked into that one.
Just for a fact. know you're smiling over there. You're smiling.
Yep, I
But
am.
I just brought that up for a fact, okay? Okay?
All right, but you walked into it. I'm just going to tell you that one.
Because I knew you were going to throw it back in my face like that, so.
Yeah, you walked into it. That's what I'm telling you.
But he isn't my favorite quarterback.
All right.
I know you're smiling in your head and like thinking, I'm probably going to bring his name up again. But I brought that up for a fact because
I wasn't going to bring it up. I only brought it up because you mentioned it.
I only brought that up because when a player goes to a different team, it helps his career.
Yeah, it could. It could.
So I think Julio going to the Titans, that will help his career shape up.
Yeah, it absolutely could. I mean, it helped Ryan Tannehill. Like, I mean, he was turning in hot garbage in Miami, and now that he's with the Titans, he's doing a lot better. Maybe Vrabel and could do the same thing with Julio Jones. We don't know.
You never
We'll have
know,
to see.
Buttercup.
We'll have to see. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the mj&ty podcast show. And if you liked it, leave a like, drop a comment.
Drop a comment because me and Mark probably in the next episode will get 2 pies thrown in our face.
Maybe not that.
I'm just saying.
Maybe not that one. But if you have something you want us to talk about, leave a comment down below or tweet us and before we go, keep your head in the game.
You